Hi, Kevin Henry, the Group Editorial Director for Advanstar and Dental Products Report, and I'm on a Google Hangout today with our Editor-in-Chief, Stan Goff. How you doing today, Stan?
Pretty good. Fine, thanks.
Good deal. Hey, it's time for us to take a deeper dive into the April edition of DPR. And Stan, I know our cover story is going to be about infection control, and just kind of wanted to get your thought looking back on what we've kind of done in the past and maybe some ideas on where we're heading with this issue with that.
Well, yeah, infection control is always one of the, maybe not always the most exciting topic, but certainly a very critical one. One very important to the patients as well as the practice. And we've been starting, as you noticed, and our readers would notice, we started running some periodical columns on infection control. But here in the April issue, big full-blown cover story, we'll talk about what practices should be doing, how to implement certain protocol if they're not doing those things, and obviously we'll have some companies with some great products for infection control that they'll explain how to best use those.
And like you said, it's a topic that's often overlooked, and yet you and I both know that whenever a situation happens like at the oral surgeon office in Tulsa or some of the ones up in New England, it's certainly not overlooked at that point. Exactly.
It's really, I mean, now more so than ever, the patients want to make sure their doctors and their practices are doing what's best for them, what's safest for them. And so therefore a practice doing so should be proud of that, should make their team aware of it, should let their patients be aware of it, and get up front and handle it the best they can.
Great point. And absolutely, April always brings to mind Oral Cancer Awareness Month, and with that I know that we're going to be really focusing on this in our product roundup, right? Exactly.
We're going to have a roundup that'll touch on the devices, the products, the new things out there, and make sure that every practice should be well aware of what they can do to help their patients, and the awareness there again has gotten so big where the patients kind of expect it now from the practices. So the dentist can play a really key role in helping catch some potentially life-threatening problems way up front and help those patients take care of that.
And Stan, I know you've been in the industry a long time, and so have I, and it's amazing how far these devices have come just in the last few years.
Exactly. I mean, it used to be, a couple of years ago, there might be a couple little tests or swabs or something that would, everything would be sent out, or maybe you'd refer to a specialist. And now the technology has gotten so good that really every practice should be offering some type of detection, just to help make sure that they're giving their patients the best possible care.
Great point. And I also want to remind our viewers that with the April edition of DPR, we're also going to be polybagging our second issue of Dental Practice Management. And November was received very well. I'm very excited about what's coming out in the April edition. We're also going to have a guide to financial planners in that edition for all the dentists to look at. So Dental Practice Management will not only have a mix of some of the best articles that have been on our Dental Practice Management website, but also the Financial Advisor Guide. So I think that'll be a good polybag.
That's the thing. The website has a tremendous amount of great content. We want to make sure everyone's aware about that website. But in addition to that, the regular readers will get this print issue in April as well, and it'll make sure they're all up to speed.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Stan, hey, I really appreciate you taking the time to chat with me today, and looking forward to putting together the April edition with you.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Stan. Thanks.
Thank you.